Hey, this is Peggy with Easy Peasy Machine Embroidery, and today I am in Premier Plus Ultra because someone asked me how to split a large design into um, so that it could be used across several different hoopings. So I'm going to try to attempt to show that, and I have not been in Premier Plus in quite a while, so bear with me. I'm hoping that person has the Ultra version. Um, this is what I would do, and I don't know the exact situation, but um, I just did this with a table runner, and what I did was I figured out what the size of my table runner was, and I went from there. So I'm just gonna put 700 for now. I can change that if I need to. And height of say 200, and that was the wording I used, and it was something to that effect, and I had Christmas trees around it and whatnot, and obviously that is going to take more than one hoop, and I'm gonna actually make this. I can go as high as 80, so let's try 60 for the lettering. Okay, so yes, obviously we got a problem. This is not going to fit onto one hoop, blah, 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 blah. So if you have the Ultra program, you can go down into, let's see, I believe it is right here where it is in Design Aligner. And I'm hoping that you could see that. So let's, right here, it's that little circle with the swirly circle. And it brings up this screen. And you can tell it what size hoop you are going to use. And when I am doing, let's see, when I am doing these kinds of things, I like to use, and I have an Epic too, I like to use the largest metal hoop that I can use. And I actually have the 200 by 200 metal hoop, which does not show up on the screen, but it will show up on my machine. So I'm going to use that. And my alignment stitch style is going to be in the corner. Overlap of 20 is good. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. So we should go to Open Embroidery, which means we should have saved that embroidery. So for now, I'm going to hit Cancel, and I'm going to close that out, and I'm going to go File, and I'm going to do an export or a save as. I'm going to do a save as. I'm going to put it in my video folder. We'll just leave it called Untitled for right now. We could also, I think, although I'm not 100% certain, I'm going to go down here to that swirly. We're going to make sure, so we're going to put the alignment stitch in the corner. Okay, we copied it and it did show up okay. So we're going to do paste. And this is okay for stitches. And we'll say there. And what that does, when we went down and did the design aligner, see how these blocks cut right through the letters? You have the ability down here to kind of scooch things a little bit. And this one right here is going to represent a little bit of a problem because it's going to still be in the middle of that satin stitch. So we still have some options. So I could, let's see. I actually could, I'm gonna go backwards. And I'm gonna go backwards again. And I'm going to say, and I'm hoping, let's see, let's move my screen along here so you can see what I'm doing. I'm gonna do individual letters this time. I think I had that on 60. And I'm gonna hit apply. And why is that different? Okay, that didn't work. Family Christmas. Okay, there's more than one way to skin a cat. I'm going to go up to modify. It's this E that is going to give me issues. So I'm going to go up to modify. And I am going to grab that E. So I'm going to go to box select. I'm going to select that E. And I'm going to scooch it over just a little bit and see if that is going to solve my problem. So 200 by 200. I'm also going to give it a little bit more there. Oh yeah. That is good. Of course, this one is not good. That's good. This would be good. This one would require some playing with. Okay. Well, I would rather have the split on a smaller piece than a larger piece, I think. And I would rather have the split right there. Sometimes it's hard to decide where you want that split to happen. Okay. That should do it. And the reason I use metal hoops is that it is easier for me to kind of scooch things around a little bit. So I click the splitting, and that's where it's going to split. So section 1, section 2, section 3, section 4. So we say export, create placement line, stitches, combine, remove overlap, create center placement line stitches. I'm going to leave that as is. I'm going to say OK. And I'm going to put it down in my video folder. I'm going to call it split. And I'm going to say export. All right, so when I open up my video folder, there is my split 1, and then split 2, split 3, split 4. And they would all be done in that 200 by 200 metal hoop. Okay, so hope that explains things just a little bit. When you are embroidering this out, there will be the very first alignment stitches you probably won't see. Don't get all hyperactive over it. I actually just put a little dot with my erasable marking pen where I dropped the needle there. The At the end, it'll do another placement stitch right there and right there. And when you rehoop the second for the second hooping, that's how I drop my needle in those placement stitches and scooch it around in that metal hoop so that it aligns properly. Hope this helps you a little bit. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.